morning, everybody. From Moab, Utah, where an amazing winter storm blew in about 15 minutes ago. Hi, Steve Verona. There's Vermont. I think you guys are getting a storm too. Hi, Raleigh Brown. Raleigh Brown's coming out here this fall. Hi, Marie Eaton. It's snowy in Bellingham too. Hi, Janet Peterson. More Bellingham. So I thought I'd play an instrumental this morning, so I didn't try to sing while I was saying hi to all of you. Hi, Lawson Drinkard. Hi, Kim Wallach. There's New Hampshire. I love this this national event that we do. You know, actually, my friend Sue, who tunes in from Spain, so it's international. So I put a post. Hi, Barry Kasendorf. Hi, Charlie Bryant. So this is something I learned in a guitar lesson when I was about 22. Hi, Carrie. And I've been playing it to just keep my fingers going this week, and I thought, well, I bet Raleigh Brown knows what it's called. I don't remember. Hi, Steve Edelman. You know, without words, I don't have much to say to you. Maybe there's a good reason I have a song. The Cannonball Rag. Thank you, Charlie Bryant. Hi, Mark Wilson. This sounds like a version of Cannonball Rag. Thank you. Where'd I learn this? I learned it from Eric Schoenberg. I used to take guitar lessons with him. I had some awesome guitar teachers. I took from Guy Van Duzer. It was like sitting in the room with God. I couldn't understand anything he was doing, but it was amazing. Hi, John Sprouse. Is Charlie skiing? Charlie is skiing. He's up in northern Utah where they got 2 feet of snow 2 nights ago. And I should post the pictures of the snow, the drifts. Hi, Nancy Basket. Hi, Ruth Dameron. Listening on my phone, waiting for my grandson. Guthrie says hi. You're gonna get tired of this soon. I'll start a real song, I promise. Won't you ride in my little red wagon? I would love to pull you down the street. And I know all the kids are gonna be jealous. Hi, Pat. When they see my playmates, oh sweet. Hold tight till we come to the hilltop. Then we're gonna coast down the hill, you and me. Won't you ride in my little red wagon? You are my sweetheart to be. Kim Wallach, I had a similar guitar lesson experience. I would take a lesson then need a month to absorb what I'd learned. Lessons with Eric, good for you. And Russ Barenberg, oh awesome, Kim. All right, we'll wind this thing up. And then we'll play some songs. If you want to, I put a post about the Okefenokee Swamp on my page last night. I'm going to do a song about it. We should all be trying to save the Okefenokee Swamp. Because it turns out somebody's trying to put a mine there, and they want to do strip mining. And the Okefenokee Swamp is the largest freshwater inland swamp in North America. It's something awesome. John Sprouse, gotta get out in nature. It's good for your physical and mental health. I graduate on May 23. Awesome, congratulations. Okay, what was I gonna play next? Number 2. Oh, okay. So next week I'm hoping Charlie might join me. But I don't know about that because it's the last day we'll be in Utah and he might want to ski. I'm going up to Salt Lake City on Monday though. Hi, Warren Bandler. Hi, Lynn Miller. Well, I was going to ski today, hike today, but the blowing snow outside this window is making that very unlikely. totally in love with this foldable guitar, by the way. Here I am at the 7th fret. I haven't tired of it yet. I spend a lot of time here 'cause there's comfort that I find here. The 7th fret, it's as high as you can get and still have room to play. I rest my chin, I settle in, me and the key of A. Thanks, Raleigh. Way up here, my thoughts are clear, and something happens in my chest. The back of the guitar meets my heart, and both of us rest. And here I am under an Afghan, curled around the wood. The bracing meets the bones and the braces feel good. When I was 27, the 7th fret is where I placed the song that carried me through that summer where nothing went wrong. The song carried me to Telluride, to Texas, and to TV too. I was 27 at the 7th fret. There was nothing I couldn't do. Oh, but then things went wrong, and I thought I need a new key. So I moved it up, but luck will be what it will be. And then I tried the 9th fret when 8 didn't change my luck. I went higher and higher, it didn't get better, it just went up. I was making a lot of noise, but there wasn't that much of a tune. 'Cause up above the 8th fret, you start running out of room. I've gone up and I've gone down in the years since then. I have tried 5, 6, and 8, and I'm back at 7 again. Hi, John Ferrulo. John Ferrulo says, I'm building an electric guitar that starts on the 5th fret. It would be perfect for you if you ever need an electric guitar. Thank you, John. You know, that's the reason for a while I thought about a baritone guitar. In fact, Charlie even bought one. Because I think it's like capoing your guitar. There's Michael Ferrucci. He's the reason I have this Voyager guitar. So Michael Ferrucci was the guy with Voyager. There we go. Michael, I am loving this guitar. Totally loving it. For a while, all I used it for was to visit my dad in the nursing home. And in fact, I'll do that song. I wanted to say hi to a couple other people who I saw show up. John Sprouse, Lauren Payne, hi. Hi, Terry St. James. This is an awesome guitar. I don't think Voyager, is Voyager still making guitars, Michael? I don't know. Baritone is a 4th lower, says John Ferrulo. Thank you. Okay, well, this is going to seem very similar, but hi, Sue Horowitz. I wanted to play this song today anyway. I have friends who are going through, hi Linda Keith, Snow Day from Dartmouth. Dartmouth, wow, nice. Who are going through, hi Bonnie O'Donnell, nice to see you. Bonnie, did you get the house? Are you moving? My friends are going through that really hard thing of having an aging parent and having to decide about what to do. And you moved in yesterday, Bonnie? Terrific. Bonnie O'Donnell bought a beautiful new house in Connecticut, and it's very exciting because it was kind of a stretch, but it's right near her grandchildren and her daughter. So congratulations, Bonnie. I want to come do a house concert on your deck. So this song, as I said, I used to take this guitar, which folds right here. I took it to the nursing home for a while when I was... what I used it for was the fact that I could just stick it in the car and carry it up to my father's room in the nursing home, and we would sing songs together. And I have just some beautiful memories of him singing with me. We'd sing "Ain't Misbehavin'" or something, and he'd said all about you. He'd point at me, go you. He was so cute. So for my friends who are having to go through this is the song I wrote the week that we had to make the decision that my dad, we couldn't take care of him anymore. And so there was one terrible day when I took my mom to lunch, because they said, take your mother somewhere else and we will move your dad from the assisted living apartment they're living in into the skilled nursing care. So I take my mom out to lunch, or maybe we went to get our nails done, I can't remember. And my mom had a stroke by this time, and so this brilliant woman that was my mother had a hard time expressing herself, but when I told her why we were going to lunch, she looked at me and she said, she was horrified, she said, "That's cruel!" And she was so mad at us, understandably. So it broke my heart twice that day that I disappointed and infuriated my mother, and that when I went to see my dad later that day, the bully he had become to my mother, which he had, looked at me and he wasn't a bully anymore. He said, "I'd like to go home now." And I had to leave him there. And it's the hardest thing I think I've ever done. Makes me want to cry to think about it. Captain, my captain, did you forget? It's time to go. No, it's not time yet. The wind from your sails, the memory fails. But once you were young and strong. Now every room on this hall has a body and a chair, waiting for a ticket to a better somewhere. The angels might come rescue you from the nursing home. Captain, my captain, I'll wheel you on the deck, past every shipwreck of mortal man, broken by the waves, the body unmade. This is not going according to plan. For the end of your story, Captain, we tried, but some of us live too long before we die, and the angels come rescue you from the nursing home. The sun and the rain fall from above on a lot of need to be loved, to be loved. Captain, my captain, the nurses are kind. There's light in this room, it's the best we could find. But Captain, my captain, it's as bad as I feared, to walk away and leave you here, alone and undone, till the angels come and rescue you from the nursing home. The sun and the rain fall from above on a lot of need to be loved. Thank you, John Ferrulo. John Ferrulo says a lot of us can relate. Raleigh Brown is having a discussion with Michael Ferrucci about a guy who sold Raleigh his Voyager. Here's Nancy Baskett. I had to do that with my father. My mother knew it was the best for my dad. That's good. That's really good. My mom probably worked it out, but she was so upset. Vicky Wyckoff says, after working in nursing homes for a few years, heartbreaking situations for all involved, my turn is coming. Good luck. Hi, Ellen Szynski. You have a beautiful understanding of so many things, Cozy. Thank you. Bonnie O'Donnell, that was gorgeous. Bonnie, I remember you wrote that beautiful song for your dad in the workshop. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Terry. Michael Ferrucci, love that song. Thank you. Okay. Well, something else that I wanted to play this week. I forgot to get out the ukulele, so I'll talk to you as I get it out. Paul Belfay, good morning, Cozy. It's certainly most difficult. Yeah. Linda Keith, I just went to see my mom, 88 in Wisconsin. I'm making hard decisions now. Oh, good luck. Barb Scott, good morning. The cat let me sleep. Steve Edelman. My parents never saw me perform. I was playing all around the tri-state area, but never once did they come to a show. I got to see sent to my dad. He was flabbergasted and asked if it was really me. After that, he let us play for all of his friends. That's really nice. John Sprouse, my parents never made it to a nursing home. Dad, at 88, and my mom at 96 to pancreatic cancer. That's hard. Hi, Jack Quigley. Good morning. Jack Quigley, I haven't seen you in so many years. So last week, or this week, around this time, is the 1-year anniversary of the, well, anniversary is a horrible way to say it, of the beginning of the ground war in Ukraine. And I wrote this song. Hi, Mike Verbeek. I wrote this song right around this time last year because I was just so overwhelmed by the concept of how it would feel to me if I was sitting in my house and all my neighbors had been bombed, and or my house was gone and everything I had in it. And so, oh, Brenda Curry, you gave your mother a gift as hard as it was. You did the very thing a mother would do. Yes, thanks, honey. It's difficult. I've been lucky to be able to maintain parents at home, but it was the luck of the draw. They were divorced because they might have had to do the very thing you did. Thank you, Brenda. What if it happened here? How is your morning? Does a bird sing somewhere out of sight? What if your house was gone? What if fire had rained upon your neighborhood last night? And would you pray? And where is your sister? What if a bomb fell on her train? Would you dream about moonlight on the water? Would you long for your home, Ukraine? What if it happened here? And where are the photos? And your grandfather's chair in this quiet home that has never known bombs falling out of the air? And what if you were standing in the rubble? What if rubble was all that remained? Would you dream about moonlight on the water? Would you long for your home, Ukraine? Good morning, Claude Galinsky. Nice to see you, honey. All right, I don't mean to be the woman telling you all the things you should be doing this morning. Thank you, Brenda. But I read an op-ed in the New York Times last night about the fact that somebody wants to put a mine right near the Okefenokee Swamp. And right now, the Environmental Protection Association Administration is taking comments for why we should not endanger the last place that we are trapping carbon and the last huge swamp in the United States. Thank you, Matthew Ryan. Hi, Carol Weiss. Hi from Maine. Hi, Rick Pagliari. Nice to see you. Thank you. And so what I said, I posted the link. And if you go to the Nature Conservancy, they have made it so easy for you to send a letter to the EPA. You put your name in, and you have a little line where you have a comment, and they have all the letter. And it's on my Facebook page, should be right below this. It's a link to an article that says, we are the people who can save the Okefenokee Swamp. And as I said, at the bottom of the article, if it'll let you go to the New York Times, unless there's a paywall, there's a link to the Nature Conservancy. And you can, the link takes you directly to the letter about saving the Okefenokee Swamp. And this is the song I wrote while my mother was in the Okefenokee Swamp when I was about 22 years old. I had something else I talked about 22 here recently. I can't remember what it was. And so I totaled her car in a snowstorm. It was about this time of year in 1984. I had dropped out of college. I was living in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. I probably had just met you, Brenda Curry. And, or I didn't have a car yet, so I was borrowing her car because she was on vacation in the Okefenokee Swamp. and there was a terrible storm on Route 4 in New Hampshire. And I had her little Subaru. Whoops. And I slid over the line and into another car. And while she was still in the Okefenokee Swamp, and I had still totaled her car, and she hadn't come back yet, I was really missing my mother. So I wrote this song. And it's actually the first song I ever really wrote, even though at some level the chorus is just every lullaby my mother ever sang to me. Hi, Susan Douglas. Hey, Susan Douglas is going to hike on the Camino Real, or whatever it's called, in Spain. If you've ever been there, she's looking for advice. My mother's hands put 4 young heads to sleep night after night. The story's been read and the prayers have been said. She'll sing when she turns out the light. That I know where I'm going. Turn around, turn around, turn around. There's a long, long trail a-winding to where I lay me down. There was a Velveteen Rabbit and Winnie the Pooh. In summer I go to sleep by light. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. God be with you all through the night. And yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow with Noah and all in his ark, I fear no evil, but leave on the hall light, 'cause I'm still afraid of the dark. And I know where I'm going. Turn around, turn around, turn around. There's a long, long trail a-winding to where I lay me down. There are days when life is a struggle. There are days to surrender the fight. I can read my own stories and say my own prayers and even turn out the light. But if I found a lantern and one wish were mine, I think I know what it would be. It would not be fame, it would not be wealth, just my mother to sing me to sleep. I know where I'm going. Turn around, turn around, turn around. There's a long, long trail a-winding to where I lay me down. Oh, thank you, Marie Eaton. Love the layers of all the old songs and the lullabies. Thank you very much. So Brenda Curry posted the link here. Thank you so much, Brenda. In fact, I'm going to share it for a second on the screen in case some people watch this later and they can't see the link. We can save the Okefenokee Swamp. Somebody has to. So many places that don't get saved, and afterwards, I remember hearing that. I can't remember his name right now, but the man who essentially was in charge of whether or not they would put a dam at Dinosaur National Monument or Glen Canyon, and he hadn't seen the Glen Canyon, so he saved Dinosaur National Monument, and Glen Canyon was flooded, and it's a tragedy. So we need to save what we can save when they offer us the link in the op-ed piece in the New York Times. Lawson, thanks for the references to your mom. Today is my mom's birthday. She would have been 97 years old today. Lawson, I remember the song you wrote for your mom. That was a big song for you to write, and that was a good song. Always loved that song. Thank you, Mark Wilson. Thanks, Matt Ryan. Linda Keith, thank you. Bonnie O'Donnell, thanks. Susan Douglas, I've been missing my mom too, suddenly at random moments. You know, it's funny how we do. Okay, I don't mean to leave this in here. Let me see if I can. Of course, now that I put that there, do I know how to get rid of it? Let's see, I'll just click on it again. There we go. Thank you, Brenda, for listing that. So I'm going to play one more song and then go away and let you have your day. And this is not my song, but I want to put another plug in here for James Hill's online ukulele course, which is where I learned to play ukulele during the pandemic. And this is one of the songs that I learned from his course, and I'm just in love with this song. John Sprouse, save the swamp in Georgia, drain the one in Washington, D.C. Well, I agree, John, except that I feel like that phrase has been co-opted by people who I do not agree with. Here's the site you can take action on the mining threat. Oh, good job, Brenda. Okay, I'm gonna show this too. Janice Simpson, thanks, Cozy. This has been a very touching Tuesday. Hi, Cassie Pop. Here I am. Beautiful song about a terrible topic. Music is a wonderful way to communicate. I agree, Cassie. So I'm gonna have to look away a little bit at the words for this, but I'm in love with this song. My dad used to listen to, okay, I'm gonna take this away now. He used to listen to a lot of Judy Garland at night. Look for the silver lining whene'er a cloud appears in the blue. Remember somewhere the sun is shining, and so the right thing to do is make it shine for you. A heart full of joy and gladness will always banish sadness and strife. So always look for the silver lining and try to find the sunny side of life. Thank you all for joining me this week. I've had a really good time with you. Claude Galinsky, I don't want to get on with my day. I'm in pain from gum surgery and I want it to be over. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's bad. Hi, Karen Landy. Nice to see you. Emma Sloniker just worked up. Look for the silver lining last week. Oh, you know how to do it with your dad, that awesome piano player. We would jazz it up. I bet you, in our weekly jazz gig, I bet you totally jazz it up. Warren Bendler. Too bad we can't get the EPA to clean up Washington. Oh, yeah, I think we dealt with that. Bonnie O'Donnell, thank you. Kim Wallach, thank you. Thank you all for being here. Janet and Carrie, thank you for being here. Scott Katz, hi, nice to see you. So next week, keep an eye out. I think I might try to do a show. I'm hoping that Ski Boy will be with me, but he'll probably be off skiing. It'll be his last day in Utah. I don't know if I've told you, but Charlie is trying to ski his age this year. And he's gotten almost to my age. So I think he's at 55. I'm 58, so he's got a few more ski days. I want to thank you all for being with me. I want to remind you that Raleigh Brown does a show, let's see, today is 2, tomorrow at 3, and then Sunday morning at 10:30. I miss Ski Boy, says Claude Galinsky. You know, I do too. I had a little bit of FaceTime with him yet last night, and it's nice to see your sweet loved one's face. It really makes a difference. Although I'm very happy down here in Moab. I've been loving your artwork from Moab. Thank you, Matthew. I am loving it. I'm having such a good time sketching. Although yesterday I learned that Sherry Lewis is right, that paint really can steal the show. I had a great little line sketch of Arches National Park, and I came home and I painted it, and it kind of died. So I'm learning things. So try something creative. It's really good for you guys. I can't recommend it enough. Your creativity, it will save your sanity. +1 on the artwork. Thank you. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Thanks all for being here with me. It's hard, doing it alone. I'm not sure if I'm as interesting as with Charlie. So I really appreciate you showing up. And I want to thank Cassie Pop and the Moab Folk Festival for lending me their office. I want to thank Michael Ferrucci for getting me that awesome. Oh, I don't do this. Let me show you. Okay, let's watch the guitar. Here we go. So I am going to, you're not supposed to detune it, they say, but I have a luthier who did some work on this guitar and said, please detune it before you do it. So I'm detuning it a little bit. And now I'm gonna do this. Okay, everybody ready? Here we go. This is the last show and tell of the day. Here is the folding guitar. Ta-da! And then it becomes that. So there we go. All right, I love you all. You guys are so good. Thanks for being my community, and I'll see you next week. Bye. And check out the link Brenda posted. Save the Okefenokee Swamp. Bye.